Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Fork. In this very important video, we are going to speak about a situation about what the hell is happening with the market, why the Bitcoin is just fall to 25,500 and why something the chart is looks very bearish. We are going to speak about all the situation. We are going to speak about the most important news in the market, and I will show you few indicators that will show you that maybe the bull market is just started. All right, so if you're watching my channel for the first time, this is the right time, guys, to click on the like and click on the subscribe button, because for me it will be very big pleasure, and for you, you will see the most important things in the market. Of course, in this video we're going to speak about this Pepe, about this meme coin, and why I think that actually the reason and actually the results why the Pepe coin is falling really hard is actually very bullish for the Bitcoin. So are you ready? Let's start with this very important video. We can see that in the last week, in the top 100, a lot of cryptocurrencies are in huge decreases, in huge losses. We can see that the price of the Bitcoin is 26,800, Ethereum 1,800, and just few hours ago, guys, we just touched 25,500. But the reason why I'm making this video is because of all the FUD, because of all the very bad news that's starting right now to the cryptocurrency market. And actually, Binance is not working anymore with Canada. And for people who is actually reading this announcement for the first time, and people who don't really understand in crypto, you're thinking that that's it, Binance is over, something bad is actually happening with cryptocurrencies. And I will show you just in a few moments that the FUD, the bad news, the negativity is just started, and maybe this is the signal actually to buy Bitcoin. Of course, we will speak about that in the end of this video. But why I'm showing you this video is because if you really understand what is actually happening with Binance, you can see that this news that actually Canada will not work anymore with Binance, it's actually maybe very positive, because regulation is coming to the market for the short term. Yeah, it might be very bad, but to the midterm and to the long term, it might be very positive, because more companies will come to Canada, more regulation, and more safe for the clients, more safe for the people that don't understand in crypto and buying it for the first time. But the thing in that I want to show you, that if you are reading just the title, you will think that everything is very negative. But let me tell you a small secret. In Canada, there is a lot of exchanges that are fully regulated, and actually they don't even need, it's not necessary, like for, let's say, for Europe, Binance. So actually, when you're reading the title, it's look very negative, but when you are understand why they are publishing this news, and actually everything is looks very negative when you are reading the title. The next thing that I think that actually started to be right now in the market, this is this FUD, this is this negativity, and you can see by the chart, and actually it's a fact. You can see that since 2021, and I'm just reminding you that since 2021, the bear market, guys, is started. So we can see that actually when the market is became negative, each and every time we saw a correction of 50-60 percentages. Actually, the same thing is happening right now. And guess what, guys? The price of the Bitcoin is 26,000, a correction of 50-60 percentages, giving us the prices of Bitcoin of 10 to 12,000. I will be honest, and again, guys, it's not a financial advice. From my point of view, we're not going to see this 10, 12,000. I just think that when actually the father is starting, when the bad news is starting, I think that this is the place to buy Bitcoin. And I will show you that maybe right now, and I will show you that these corrections and what is happening in the market is very similar to what has happened in 2017 with the price of the Bitcoin. So are you ready to see the corrections of the start when the price of the Bitcoin was just $300 US. So let's see what's happened. From $300 US, the price of the Bitcoin rise to 750. It means by about 100 percentages, all right? Let's speak about big numbers, all right? 100 percentages. Actually, it might be very similar to what we're seeing right now to the price of the Bitcoin. From 750, the price of the Bitcoin dropped to 470. This is about, let's say, 50 percentages. All right, about 50-40 percentages. Since then, we're seeing that the price of the Bitcoin rise from 460 to 1,100. And guess what? From 1,100, it fell to 750 in about 30-40 percentages. And again, guess what? 750, the price of the Bitcoin rose by 100 percentages to 1,400. And guess what happened then? The price of the Bitcoin fell to 880. And guess what happened then? The price of the Bitcoin rose by about 400-500 percentages. So actually all this correction, yeah, it's right that every time when the MACD become a very negative, it's right that some correction might come, but some correction might not come. And actually correction for the Bitcoin at about 10 to 15 percentages, it's something really, really normal, guys. And before I continue with these videos, I wanted to thank you very much for watching my video until this period of time. Thank you very much. I will be gladful, guys, if you will click on the subscribe button, of course, and on the like button. If you have any question, just ask me in the comments below. This is very important for me. So we can see that in a bearish market, this is very, very normal. Well, the price is falling by 40-50 percentages. And I think that this manipulation is come just because, and we spoke about that, a lot of people is actually waiting for 10-12,000 US dollars. And by very simple calculations, you can see that our target by this logic is about 10 to 12,000, and we actually see that big bloggers, they just have in about 150,000 of viewers just in few hours already started to speak about that. Again, I think that this is just a manipulation, guys, and I think, and we already spoke about that on my channel, people who is already subscribed to my channel knew that since January and February of 2023 we already spoke about 28,000, about 30,000, that we're expecting a big manipulations in this period of time, in these market prices, because this is, from my point of view, and again, not a financial advice, this is actually the target. This is the price where Elon Musk is actually entered to the market in the bull market of 2021, and we expected a big manipulations here. And again, guys, it's starting. The FUD is starting, and every time when the FUD is in the market, this is, from my point of view, the time to buy. Again, I'm in cryptocurrency since 2016. Every time when I'm seeing messages like that, when I'm seeing that people are scaring, when I'm seeing the fear in the markets, and actually when I'm seeing tweets like that, that have a lot of retweets and a lot of likes, from my point of view, this is the time to buy. And again, guys, nothing is really happened. The price was 31,000, we fell to 25,000. This is about 20-25 percentages, guys. This is totally normal. Even if this week will end and the price of the Bitcoin will be below 28,000, we might touch 25,000, we might touch 24,000, but nothing is really bad is actually happened. And it's happened, and we saw that in 2017, guys. We already saw that actually corrections of 15-20 percentages is something really, really normal, and actually it started from the bottom when the price of the Bitcoin was 300 US dollars to the tops when the price of the Bitcoin touched 20,000 US dollars from 300 US dollars. We are seeing these small movements, and when you are actually looking with a zoom out to the market, you are actually seeing that this correction of 15-20 percentages is something very, very small. The next The next actually thing that I want to speak about, this is the meme coins. You can see that the meme coins are still trending. From my point of view, this is very, very bullish to the Bitcoin, and I will tell you why just in a few moments. Because actually the Bitcoin and how the market is working, that the first thing that people are doing, they are entering to Bitcoin because everyone know Bitcoin. The second period of how cryptocurrency market is actually rising, then people are going to Ethereum, to top 10 to top 15 cryptocurrencies, and then to small caps cryptocurrencies and meme coins. I think that right now we're in the third period, and after the third period, guess what? All the market is actually falling, and guys, then the price of the Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin is the king, is actually rising again, guys. So I think that this correction, and I already spoke about it, that actually I'm expecting, not a financial advice, in about 40, 45, maybe even 50,000 of US dollars until the end of 2023, because I think that everything is looks really, really bullish. And look what actually always happened when we was at the upper zone of 75 percentages of the Bitcoin halving. It means that until the halving we have in about 1 year, we actually saw that nothing is really changed the price of the Bitcoin. In 2019, you actually can see when the price of the Bitcoin moved since 3,000 to 14,000, and actually I think that the same thing will happen right now, but without this correction, without this crazy correction that actually happened. I think that the correction will be in about 40 percentages. It means about until 25, 30, 35 percentages from the midterm all time, from the midterm highs. But then I think that the price of the Bitcoin until the halving, and already I spoke about that few times on my channel, I think that until the halving the price of the Bitcoin will fall. But after the halving, look what happened in 2013. Halving, bull market, crazy bull market. Halving, crazy bull market. Halving, crazy bull market. And I think that the before halving, the same thing will happen. Before the bull market, we see 1 year before the bull market, the 75 percentages, we can see that we are around the bottoms. We are around the bottoms of the market. From my point of view, we already touched the bottoms of this bear market, and actually right now we're in the accumulation zone before the crazy bull run that will come after, I think, few months after the halving of 2024. Guys, my name is Krita Fork. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Don't forget to click on the like button and to the subscribe button to be always updated in the most important information and the most important news that's happening in the market. Thank you very much. See you in the next cryptocurrency video. Bye bye.